Oh, welcome everyone. That was Shirley Irene on the piano. I want to welcome everyone to this beautiful space, and it is a love story. Welcome everyone. I am here with Shirley Irene Ponto and Michelle Anderson, and I'm Loren Gailey. This is our sacred space, and what a time to join together. As many of us are home together, and our world has changed in the weeks since we last met. We didn't plan to be here today, but with the disruption in our regular schedules, where else do we have to be? I love to say that the present moment, the now moment, is more present than ever. And so are we choosing to waste our time, or are we listening to the clarion call of our hearts and stepping into service in new ways, or creating in new ways, choosing love and building new earth? We're here today to rise above waves of collective fear. I know if you're like the humans that we are feeling it. So let's welcome Michelle and Shirley as we enter this sacred circle. Hello, beloveds. Welcome, welcome.
Howdy.
Hello, hello.
I'm going to check in with each of you. Michelle, you are in Laguna, California, and Shirley, you are in Ypsilanti, Michigan. How are you both doing and holding up?
Yeah, a little sassy.
Shirley has a lot of assistance and is staying home. Yes, getting food delivered. Okay, Michelle, how are you?
I'm doing really well. You know, I feel like it's our responsibility to add calm to the field, to add peace and harmony to the field. And, you know, I don't think there's any person on earth that isn't feeling that we're going into the unknown. So there is that, but I think it's so important to really override our fears with just trusting and having faith and knowing we're all going to get through this. And kindness and love go a long way for that. And that's what keeps me in that place, is feeling the oneness and feeling, you know, so many people reaching out and helping other people. And that seems to be something that I have developed a gift for, or have a gift of, is, you know, being here to be a sounding board and listening and helping people get back into their hearts. And I've been doing a lot of that. It seems like I'm on the phone at least 15 hours a day for the last week.
Yes. I think people are very busy now, right? And that's how you step up and you serve. And that's so beautiful, Michelle. Really, that heart-centered perspective. And that's what everyone is feeling. And we've talked about this a lot, when we are in the fear, we have an opportunity to go in and look at that fear and transmute that fear. And then it's very interesting, the 0 point clarity, let's call it, of knowing what to do and just stepping up in whatever way, whether that be a smile to a stranger, or saying thank you, you know, when you wouldn't normally see it. And see, I cry because I know that is so powerful. And we might not see the power in that or the beauty, but wow, it is very, very powerful. So don't dismiss or judge what you are doing in this now moment. Thank you, Michelle. So Shirley, how about you?
Well, it's been exciting. I've been home now, I think, 10 days. My kids, you know, my grandbabies come and bring me my food, and they don't let me out, and they try to stay, when they come in the house, try to stay 6 feet away from me to make sure, you know. Daughter, she's with the medical, and she has Infinity physician practice, and she just last week she had to go and visit 6 places to teach them how to do forms and that. So she feels that she was really, could have been in the middle of it. But the most important thing that I'm feeling is the love.
Yes.
I've been getting love, oceans of love, to be honest, from the universe, from our star families. And that love is so powerful. It takes us back to where we truly belong. And they've come and they're reaching us, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of us were already bringing their energies in, when we first came into Mother Earth this lifetime. Because everybody's sacred. Of course, if I look in Detroit or Detroit and I see everything that's going on, they don't know they're sacred yet. And there's, and of course, like Lauren, it brings tears to my eyes. And, but yet, I feel our connection now constantly, our precious OneHeart family. Actually, we're soul family. And like all the connections I have with you, Lauren, and Michelle. And, of course, we're very connected to the water elements. I think we swam in to Lemuria. And the most important thing is to feel this love. And like you, Lauren, to share this love. Even if it's just a comment of saying, gee, that color looks so beautiful on you. I get a look once in a while from my grandkids like I'm really crazy. What'd you do that for, Nana?
You're sassy. That's the definition of sassy.
You'd see their faces after I do that. They light up, their aura expands. And I say, thank you, Jesus, for letting me remember to do that, And, of course, I'm going to get us in more sassiness today. I want to take us to the Shambhala Temple to activate the Divine Flame, Dar Seed Initiation. And, of course, guys, I got to take us to the Dolphin's Flower of Life. And then maybe if we feel good enough, powerful enough, we can do the Violet Flame Planetary Healing Meditation. Because you're all powerful now. You can do this. No, I've got to be careful. I don't want to make you guys sassy, too.
Or maybe you do.
You do?
It's a good idea.
So. Toodles! Okay. All right. Well, that sounds really special. And we have a really cool, Michelle's got something to share with us too. How
right.
perfect, Michelle. These are your Mayan cards.
Yeah, I called Shirley before we were getting ready to go on the call and just checking in, seeing how she was doing, seeing what she planned on doing on the call today. And I was sitting in a place where I hadn't been in a while, and I looked up and saw my Mayan oracle cards, and they seemed to say, open me and pull a card. And rather than pull a card, I pulled the deck out, and one flew out, and it was the 13, 13 universal movement. And so I said to Shirley, oh my gosh, I have to read you what this oracle card just said. And we both had the chills, so we thought we would read it to all of you on the call because we were talking about the call and it felt like it was the card that wanted to be shared in the call. So it says, the 13th tone calls forth the greater pattern. The hand of fate beckons and then catapults you free, journey home. The qualities of this card: wild card, unseen forces, unexpected change, open system, touch of destiny, and interdimensional shift. 13 is the ray of universal movement, the foundation of self within the foundation of essence self. combined with the rhythm of the Trinity. 13 touches you with the hand of unseen forces and radical change. It will catalyze into movement whatever resists change or is unexamined or stationary. Drawing this number indicates that something unexpected is coming, something that may dramatically change the course of your life. You are being touched by fate, moved through identifications of self into open consciousness. Olin, the Mayan goddess of movement, asks you to surrender to the perfection of the larger pattern of your essence self. From the perspective of surrender and trust, what movement is being called for now? Pay attention to synchronicities and seeming coincidences that jump into your awareness. 13 provides the possibility of a radical frequency shift, offering you limitless new openings. Become a Skywalker. Be open and flexible, allowing changing reference points to become dynamic allies. Open to the workings of destiny offered by universal movement. Pretty much sums it up, doesn't it?
Wow. I love it. It's disruption for new patterns to come in. I love that.
Yes,
the limitless
and to be able
expression. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and to really be able to see that we can use this as a catalyst for change. And
yes.
One of the things that I've noticed coming up, being, when you're locked in a home with your significant other or your family members or whoever is home with you, if you're not just in your own energy, or even if you are just in your own energy, what are the core maybe tears in the auric field that we're trying to experience, whether it's, our anxieties coming up or addictions coming up. And addictions don't even have to be to just drugs or alcohol, but think about it in terms of how much TV watching, how much food consumption or sugar cravings or
yes.
pornography, or any talking on the phone.
Surfing the web, distractions. Mm-hmm.
Right, to distract us from really going inside and seeing what's beckoning to us to soothe and to heal within ourselves. And I've seen it in my own home. I've seen little areas where there have been triggers, and then my husband and I really going, okay, let's work through these. Let's walk through these instead of avoiding them. And we're kind of forced to.
You're forced to
look at our own,
to keep peace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And we all need to be on each other's side and not pointing fingers or judging or blaming, but actually jumping in together and saying, we are all in this together.
Yeah.
And how do we move within it?
And allowing everyone to be where they are. Like I saw even with my own, we all have our stuff and our, and we're together all the time, right? So, allowing him to, knowing that he needs 3 square meals a day. He does. And I'm not going to worry about him overeating or eating my share of it. It's like and so allowing others to be, and so it really is this interesting present moment where we get to let things go.
And I'm also finding there's so many groups out there that are coming together that do good. Loren, you are absolutely on the forefront of that with all the shows and all the activations. And you knew several years ago, probably at a subconscious level, that something like this was coming, and that your services are necessary, because when people are confined to their homes and they do only have internet to reach outside, they want more information. They want more things to help calm and soothe them. So I applaud you for doing what you do. And there's several other groups I've seen. Unify is doing mass meditations. Disclosure Fest is getting ready to do their mass meditations and concert series. Michael Franti is doing his home concert tours. If you go to his Facebook page, every day he's streaming with his wife and his young son. And Nako just started doing that. And there's I had another friend that started something called Quarantine Aid on Facebook, quarantineaid.com. They're on Instagram. They're just getting their programming up and running, and they're going to have yoga in the morning and chanting, and that's their goal, is to get all these different, so that if people want to tap into live stream, there's a place to go to find things that will actually soothe and comfort us if we're feeling anxious. So I'm applauding everybody who's doing this kind of work, and encouraging anyone on this call, if they're feeling that, to tune in on all these different channels.
We're seeing that in the groups that we do here, the mastermind group, and all these gatherings that we do with like QCTV after parties, that people really are feeling that step up, and they do know what to do. And that is beautiful, that we're seeing the use of the technology that actually comes together to soothe and to connect with people. I knew not only just a couple years ago, Michelle, but I knew when I was a little girl that this was a role. I didn't know what it would be. I thought it would, as a little girl back in the day, I thought maybe it would be like something nuclear related. But this is just a natural instinct, and I think we all have it. And it's beautiful to see it really being the expression of New Earth. As we shift this paradigm, all of the things that are crumbling are here to be rebuilt from the position of love in a New Earth way, and that opens the door to everything, the financial, the educational, the health. I think we're seeing the health system right now, and the need for people to take their health into their own hands, right? So it's really, really very interesting, but we can see the positive in it. And I actually was saying to both Shirley and Michelle before we started, I have a bone to pick with mainstream journalists. If I were still in that field, I'm actually grateful that I'm not. But I would be speaking of the love and the calm. And they have a role and responsibility to calm. And I think that's where our current media options allow people, they don't have to be in the media. Anybody can get on in a live stream and use this technology in a positive way. And I see that as so promising.
Oh, I agree so much. I haven't even watched the news. I tune into it through, I peek at it, but not on TV. Not on TV. I do it through my news feeds. And I have a hard time, with my mother, who's in lockdown in an assisted living home, and I'm not allowed to visit her. And she just, all she has for company is, watching the TV. And I said, Mom, I'd like you to not watch mainstream news, because I think the actual, the virus of fear is actually far greater, it has a far greater potential to harm us than anything. So, there are a lot of people with projections coming out with their, projections or their ideas of what all of this is, if it's not just what we're being told. But if we focus on those areas, we're only drawing more of that to us. And so I'm encouraging anyone I talk to get on programs like yours and like these other uplifting, Unify, and, the Heart Math, and go look at what your favorite artist is doing on their live stream. There's other things to do. And I'm also encouraging people to find balance in your daily activities rather than being online all day long. If you can get outside and get fresh air. If you have to be at home, maybe go online and find a yoga program, or take up a, new exercise, something really light if you've never done it before. And I'm also encouraging people to spend time playing games with their family and watching movies if you have access to movies. I highly encourage everyone to watch. Frozen 2 is Frozen 2 actually. I'm gonna tell you this. I mentioned this on my radio program on Awakening Code Radio. We pre-recorded for this Tuesday night show, but I was mentioning that Frozen 2 has a lot of really incredible insights, and it's definitely talking about the power within and what we can do. And, you know, you're seeing community come together. And two lines that really struck me in that movie were, fear is what can't be trusted, and love is the only thing that's permanent. And I just thought, wow, that really, really says it. And, you know, it is a mythic portrait of feminine strength and vulnerability, and that's kind of, you know, where we're at right now. And it talks about, it's just an interesting show. You know, it weaves in so many things that I think many people are ready for right now, but in an animated movie with some good songs, into the unknown, and
so
do the next right thing.
Yeah. Well, that'll make us feel good too, right? I know, read inspirational things. It's beautiful. It's a great pause for many. And it is interesting. All right. Well, thank you for that, Michelle. Wow, that card.
You're
if
welcome.
you could copy that or take a photo and send it to me, that would be great. I'd love to post it. Okay. All right. Well, we are so glad to share this information in our own little update for the coronavirus. And remember that we are connected to God's source. And when we remember that, oh, doesn't that just feel so much better? And that's where we go into today's space with Shirley Irene. So Shirley, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now this is your space for today's meditation.
Okie dokie. Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Sebaot. Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Sebaot. Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Sebaot. I'm going to put us in the golden pyramid of protection. Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael, Shamuel, and Charity, Jophiel, Zadkiel, Amethyst, Metatron, Sandalphon, Melchizedek, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Mary Magdalene, Jesus, Sananda, Papa Joe, Saint Germain, Sanat Kumara, Duwaku, Saint Francis of Assisi, Padre Pio, John Paul, Mother Isis, Mother Sekhmet, Lady Chiowasai, Mother Earth. Connect with the heart of precious Mother Earth. Feel the energy coming from her heart up through your feet. We invoke the light of the Christ within. We are clear and perfect channels. God's golden healing universal love and light is our guide. We invoke the light of the Christ within. We are clear and perfect channels. God's golden healing universal love and light is our guide. We invoke the light of the Christ within. We are clear and perfect channels. God's golden healing universal love and light is our guide. I want to take us right up to Master Kutumi, who wishes to take us to the Shambhala temple, which is above Mother Earth. This activates the diamond flame Star Seed Initiation. Beloved ones, now visualize how this beautiful, sparkling diamond within our 11th chakra increases the power within our star chakra. Feel them glittering even more and more radiantly within your energy field. And at the same time, become aware, enjoy, as this energy is being transferred right into our earth star chakra, rendering further into Mother Earth's precious chakras, rendering them with a golden glow of sparkling light. And become aware. See this, beautiful golden, silver energy randomly sparkling everywhere, increasing your light. Continue seeing ourselves in this multi-dimensional frame of light, activating 24 golden shimmering chakras. It's within the lower part of our auric field. And then, 48 silver shimmering chakras within the upper part of our auric field, anchoring randomly and now evenly to our front, our back, our sides, above, so below, and see the diamond flame ignited within your 11th chakra, right above your head, maybe 9, 10, some of you 12 inches above, burning the most brightest of them all, sparkling alive right now with light. In front of you, you will see our precious Lord Jesus. In his hands, he has placed above our energy fields, really indicating for us, to stand up. And all of a sudden, asking us, stand up and face each other. But your spirit can do this. Our higher self does this. And with that, we become a beautiful circle of light as it surrounds us, facing each other. And you can see everyone around you. Of course, I'm seeing some of your angel wings, which I dearly love. Ooh, la. Ooh, la. Ooh, la. Cooking, ooh, la, kiwi, no. Ooh, la. Divine love, activate. Divine light, activate. Divine healing, be activate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yadi, yadi, yana. Yadi, yadi, yana, kanikana. Kanika. In the Lord Jesus. Now let's go with his hands above your energy field. And he places both his hands palms down on the area of your precious sacred heart, just above your heart center. And you can feel this. Feel the rain fall down upon you. Oh man, flowing from his palms. Let it heal you. Let it bless you. Spread your wings real wide. It is pure love in all its radiance. Now the time has begun. And as with the energy that radiates from his palm chakras to us, from the masculine aspect of his love to the feminine balance of yours, and then from the feminine balance of his into the masculine control side of yours. And look, can you feel this? He places his two hands flat on our chests. With that feel, that reverberation of this energy into our energy fields. And feel deep within your heart how he passes on right now to you the Christ consciousness within him, allowing it to come alive within you. And with that, oh wow, feel all your chakras coming alive. Feel of all the beautiful flame energies initiating each chakra, coming more and more alive. Can you feel that energy up in there in your 8th chakra? Coming alive with the golden sphere? Can you see that infinity energy with that beautiful magenta flames coming to life all the way up into your 9th chakra? Can you feel the star tetrahedron coming to life within its actions with its 2 spheres serving as your angelic antennas to come alive, to feel how the golden disc within your 10th chakra, maybe today for the first time, beginning to spin very gently. Be that, could be a clock or counterclockwise directions. Truly does not matter. And then the silver bubble fluid love, protecting this precious pearlescent flame. And in it, can you see that sparkling, most brilliant diamond flame up the 11th chakra? Here it is, sparkling, exhilarating, filled with life. Feel the vibration of Christ consciousness reverberating now through every single part and particle of your being, flooding our DNA. Can you feel this? Can you feel being connected personally to every single being within this sacred space? Yana Kane Kana Moshika Kanina Mokina Kanina. Here above, glowing bright within you and around you. Oh my. Jesus now removes his hands from your chest, bringing them together, thanking us for taking this journey, our sacred journey of the 11th chakra. And please join me and let's bring our hands together in the Namaste or possibly prayer position for you, and give your sincere thanks for his presence, for sacred today's activating your diamond flame consciousness, so that we may be able to master our thoughts. For you are beloved. Yes, my beloved ones, by letting go of trying to control them, and with that master the Christ consciousness within, let us embrace the reality of the living Christ in everything, in everyone else. The Lord Jesus makes his way from the temple. And with that, bring your mind, your precious activated chakras, your earth and star chakras. And with that, see how all this energy, wow, feel it creating the most magnificent geometry all around you, within your auric field, with the golden aspect of this geometry. Then feel the anchoring us anchoring us right into sacred Mother Earth. Feel that connection. The golden aspects, the silver aspects, connecting us right now to our star origins. Beloved ones, now within your mind, give your thanks to every one of these beings that have comfort this day to assist you in your energy activation. There are 12 representatives of the archangelic league of light that makes their way from our energy field. And then there's 24 angelic beings who are the angelic representatives of your earth connection. 48 angelic representatives of our star seed families in our origins. And then the 144 ascended masters who helps us ground the reality of our earth truths in star reality. They're doing it right now into one complex lifetime. And remember our connection to the 144 ascended masters, here to assist us to ground into the physical reality as an earthling with the star origin as they make their way. Join me, precious hearts, to give thanks to the galactic, intergalactic, universal, and cosmic federations of light from all leagues of light you may have connections with as they make their way from our energy fields. Here we are, alone, and standing in the center of this massive cathedral. Can you see this? The sun? That's a sun streaming in from all angles, lighting our way. Can you feel that light? Visualize yourself sitting. Are you sitting with me? Huh? See that? Grounding. Feel. Oh my. Feel the love from the intergalactic, galactic, universal, cosmic federations of light. From all leagues of light that we have connections with as they make their way also from our energy field. And all of a sudden, we are alone in the center of this massive cathedral with the sun streaming in from all angles, lighting our way. Now visualize yourself sitting back in your room. Please come back. Sit in this room. Be in your chairs. Anchor your consciousness back into this room, this space, now. And with that, beloved ones, let us use the golden energy. How about the 24 earth chakras within the lower parts of our energy fields? It's spinning around you thoroughly now into Mother Earth. Ground yourself. Get back into your body. Now, can you say your name out loud? Shirley Irene Ponto. My dad's name, my mother's maiden name, and my married name. By saying your name out loud, it claims your connection to your earth journey as you affirm this within the ethers. Beloved ones, extend your light fields. Expand your mind by embracing. Can you feel this? Embracing your truth. It's a beautiful, loving being. Embrace your love in your light. Acknowledging right now your Christ beingness. Embrace the love. Extend it to you from the one that came so magically to sow the seeds of the Aquarian times, magically coming forth, willingly to help expand our beingness, our light, our mental fields, who so lovingly gripped our own thoughts, our imagination, with that which He, Jesus, manifested, and who so humbly shared that us, each one of us, can too do all that He did. Be in the light of the Christ. Beloveds, awaken within you the magic, not only to see yourself as a blessed star being, but more so to see yourself as a most gifted earthling. Stretch your mind, expand your hearts, and share all of the joy and compassion that you can imagine right now with all around us. May the light of the living Christ be within you, and may you go forth in light up the beingness in anyone, everything, everywhere. I am Kutumi. I am the Lord in the Master Kohan of the golden rays of love and wisdom. I greet thee and bless thee in divine love. Adonai. Sanjalubaya. 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 I want you to feel total love, total peace. Feel the beautiful high frequencies. I'm going to open up for each one of us the dolphin's flower of life. All of a sudden, flowing around us are the energy spiraling. Every time I open up my flower of life, spiraling up through Mother Earth to us, each one of us. We become like a labyrinth and become aware of the 144 petals in the beautiful flower of life. And tonight, they're turning into dancing dolphins. And as I begin to send dolphin energies, they're becoming rainbow dolphins that are circular. There are many different rainbow colors that project here through the flower of life. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. Turn yourself over to the sound of my voice. We are being activated allowing our rainbow dolphins to create the greatest and most sacred energies. And let us activate this portal by allowing these new frequencies to enter our sacred space. Take a big long belly breath. Hold. Release for 6. Breathe in this new frequency into our bodies. Breathe out all tension and fear. Take another big long belly breath, at this time for 6 counts. Hold for 6 and release for 6. Here we go. Hold. It's release for 6. Breathe in this new frequency and allow it to enter our minds. Another big long belly breath. Hold. And as you breathe out, breathe out all tensions. Releasing, releasing, releasing. And let this enter your sacred, precious soul. Are you ready? Let us now breathe in the flower of life. And becoming the center of the flower, become aware of the rotating spiral of energy flowing up to each one of us from the center of Mother Earth's heart. Oh, do you remember? Next to her heart is our golden dolphin temple. Like all the energies, take this right down into it. The sacred energy. Loving the sacred energy. Breathe in peace. Letting go of all stress. Breathe in understanding. Releasing all anger and sadness. Let us breathe in tranquility. As we breathe out, releasing all upsets. Can you almost hear right now that beautiful musical tone? Clear as a bell. Om Makanika. Om Kanikana. Sound of who? H-U? Sounds pronounced more like H-U-E. Very long sound of U is really a sound that's a love song to God. Notice now where you're at the center of the flower of life. They first came out quite a few dolphins, but now look at times the petals become angel wings, rotating energy from Mother Earth, building us up. Can you feel this? The power of connecting with Mother Earth's heart. Can you feel and strength of Mother Earth's heart now filling us, grounding us to her. Can you see her energy, her sacred energy spiraling all around us? Your aura is increasing to 24 feet in diameter. You're becoming all lit up. And watch it rise above you all the way to our Mother, Father, God. And all of a sudden, we begin to ignite the flower of life. Feel her energy surrounding you, enlarging to 44 feet. And look at the dolphins. Look where they're coming from. The sacred Golden Dolphin Temple. That is next to precious Mother Earth's heart. Can you glance now? The flower of life, petals being dolphins and angel wings. The stronger the hue vibration. Can even hum with me. Let our soul and body begin to vibrate to the sacred hue as well. If you move, sing with me. Can you see that angel image coming now through the rotating portal? All of a sudden, a hand reaches out to you, touches you. You're vibrating very, very high. Feel this intense love, this intense life, truth, protection, all radiating from this precious hand. Feel the ultimate glory, the pure splendor, beauty of the sacred place. Look at the light emanating all around this, like glowing, pure, radiant white light. Can you see the glowing energy spreading further and further around you? Very high vibration, pure, gentle, and yet full of divine love. Oh, come on, guys, let's breathe it all into our being. Immediately let us feel incomprehensible peace, love, light, healing, serenity, innocence, purity. Oh, join me. Feel better than you ever have before in your life. Are you ready? Come on. Let's breathe this into our bodies. Keep breathing it in until we are totally one with the sacred energy and the essence of all that is. All around us. You're beginning to glow and pulsate with this beautiful, pure white light. Uh-oh. I bet now you can see whose hand it was that helped you enter this sacred space. Thank you, Archangel Michael. He's smiling, filling us with his unconditional love and camaraderie. Of course, you know that he loves you. See how happy he is to see you? Oh, my goodness. Can you feel that beautiful angel hug? Can you feel that intense love streaming right out of his heart center into yours as you embrace? Oh, look at him. Looking at you so joyously, welcoming each one of us to the dimension of the light and the sound of Source. And of course, we become aware of what we're seeing. We're becoming aware of all the other angels, archangels, coming in, surrounding us. Can you notice them? Oh boy, you better. They're noticing you. I'm not sure where we are, just in the center of Flower of Life. The vibrations are beyond our wildest imagination. Uh-oh, look to the left of Archangel Michael. Who's that? He has a long, long white beard with a staff in his hand. Uh-oh, and a six-sided star on his forehead. His eyes are deep, full of wisdom and knowledge. Oh, yes, appearing before us is Archangel Metatron, husband to earth, activator of the violet flame, voice of Source, and one of the guardians, by the way, of the red ray. Oh, my goodness, he steps aside. Sacred Melchizedek steps forward, filling us with this love and light. His gaze touches our hearts, touches our spirit. At times, even the petals of the flowers of life start dancing. Rotating energy now from Mother Earth around us, filling us up. Can you now feel the power of connecting with Mother Earth's heart? Can you feel the magnificent strength of Mother Earth's heart, filling us, grounding us to her? Watch her energy, her sacred energy, spiraling all around us. Your aura is increasing. You all become lit up. Watch it rise above you all the way to Mother, Father, God. We're igniting ourselves as well as the flower of life. Feel Mother Earth's energy filling you up, surrounding you. Feel the dolphins that are here now from their sacred golden dolphin temple. That really is next to Mother Earth's heart, in the center of Mother Earth. Can you feel they're coming right into your Earth Star chakra and up your body? Oh my goodness. And they keep coming through the, like little portals of the petals of the 144 leaves. San Sanjalubayo. San Sanjalubayo. San Sanjalubaya. Let's send Dolphin Reiki first to each other. And let their love enter every cell of our body. Breathe in the light and love of all that is. Oh my goodness. Can you see how far your aura is expanding? I now feel dolphins flying out of my fingers to you. Some are going to their designated petal. I'm stretching my arms as far as I can and begin letting the dolphins flow out of my fingers to each one of you. As I do this, continue. Breathe in love and light. Breathe out all the unworthy beings of our life. Come on. Let us breathe in light and breathe out separation. Breathe in love. Breathe out unworthiness. Breathe in peace. Breathe out confusion. Breathe in perfect divine energy. Breathe out and release all that no longer serves us. As we enlarge, the dolphins swim around us. They're sharing abundant love and light with each one of us. Breathe freely, for all is love. All is light. All is truth. All is protected. All is free. All is one, and one is all. You are loved. You are one with the light. You are worthy. You fill these sacred places with pure love and light. Do you notice right now the different rainbow dolphins? Oh, can you see which one's coming your way? By the way, they could work on any particular chakra. Now that we're filled with divine love and light, come on, join me. Sending our precious dolphins to whoever is in need. I try to do this twice a day. And I see so many angels around in it. Yeah, why? Can you explain why I see your angel wings? My precious soul family, you're most dearly loved, most dearly honored, most dearly appreciated. You belong to my heart, now and forever, and our love had its start many years ago. We were dancing with the stars and the music guitars began our love song. Darling, we are now again together, sharing our love. Feel the joy and feel the beautiful light, golden and silver surrounding you. Ooh. 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 Well, dear hearts, when you're done, when you're ready, gently ground yourself. And we'll wait. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are always, always in my heart. Divine love, activate. Divine light, activate. activate divine healing peace. Activate. Heal. 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 Right now, I would love to do the violet flame planetary healing meditation. And I think you're all with me in space, with the planet Earth spinning below us, feeling the love from Mother, Father, God, from Jesus, from each one of us. Open your precious hearts. Direct a stream of rose pink, unconditional love to completely cover the planet. Protect and project a stream of pure white spiritual light from your brow chakra to surround Mother Earth, healing, nurturing all of the kingdoms on Gaia. The mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom, the kingdom of humanity, the Devic kingdom, the nature energies, and the kingdom of souls. And as we merge into loving enlightenment with all of these kingdoms on our sacred Gaia, each with an equally important and necessary role within the schemes of all things and all that will be and has been upon the planet Earth. Let love restore the balance. Focus that love and light on any situation, any circumstance, or any fellow being with whom there is ill feeling. Send that love and that light, and as it balances the conflict within yourself, so will it return to you as nurturing energy for your own growth. Let love restore the balance. Let us become aware. We are now entirely surrounded by a vibrant, living flame of violet light. Of course, this is the energy of the seventh ray. It's the conditioning energy for evolution during this coming and present age of Aquarius, which starts full blast on 444 or 44224. Of course, this is the energy purifying, refining action, cleanses us of anything that may prevent us from freely expressing that which we truly are. And as you look down, the violet flame also surrounds and fills the entire planet in all of its beingness, cleansing, aligning, purifying the conflict on the planet. Are you ready? Let's enter into the age of enlightenment, free from the intense competitive struggle for existence. Come on, sweetheart. Let love restore the balance. Now draw that violet flame in through your crown chakra, right above your head. See it, feel it, flowing into your head, activating, cleansing, harmonizing, anywhere that there may be a little bit of conflict. Let us direct that violet flame into our pineal gland, the physical externalization of the crown chakra within our physical form. Come on, we can do this. Draw that flame in through your third eye chakra, right there in the center of your brow, flooding your head, your neck, aligning with your crown chakra so that these two centers may work together to ground us and express illumination, inspiration, and intuitive knowing. Right now, draw it into your pituitary gland and the hypothalamus gland. Let love restore the balance. Draw the violet flame in through your throat chakra. This is the seed of our ability to communicate. It is our ability to express love, to express higher creativity. This creativity, which is a driving energy for the cogs of evolution, relate with your creativity. As the violet flame flows through the center, feel your entire body being inspired to lead a spiritual life, a life of love, in, of, and for love. Let the loving violet flame restore your balance. Now, draw the violet flame in through the heart chakra. Feel your heart center expand and awaken to the sense, the feeling, the beingness of pure, unconditional love. Direct that precious violet flame, the hypothalamus, thyroid gland, that's the region of your neck. See that? Can you see that? The violet flame is linking these two centers and allowing our souls with its physical representative. Let love restore the balance. Feel your heart being cleansed of suffering, of the pain of ages. Surrender to the life. Draw further down into our violet flame through the solar plexus chakra, which is the seed of conflict between the soul and the contraction of the three worlds of human endeavor, which are centered, by the way, in this chakra. Our will really expresses through these chakras. It's like the collective desire of the nature and intent of our mental processes of our lower mind. Now really, this is not a spiritual reality. This is only a reflection of how we choose to focus our energy and how we focus it with our thought, our mind, and our deeds. Come on, join me. Cleanse the center now and open it to the love of the playful, serene, spiritual being which you truly are in essence. May love restore the balance. Now let's draw that violet flame in through the sacral chakra, the seed of desire, the seed of ambition, the seed of what I want, regardless of the consequences. Sometimes we maybe focus our prime creative energies through the center to live a truly spiritual life, a life of love. The soul must direct the flow of creativity through the throat and the sacral energies that become subordinate to the loving expression of the greater will. Let love restore the balance. Now, ready? Let's draw in the violet flame through the base chakra, cleansing each one of us of all insecurities. Feel that beautiful violet flame flowing from within the very heart and core of Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, our precious planet, flowing in through the base chakra, which is also the link to our Mother Gaia, through the violet flame. Let us become one with the essence of the planet. Let love restore the balance. Father, Mother God, thy will, not my will, be done. Direct that violet flame now to any point of disharmony with your own physical body. Feel the love of the planet now flowing through you, the love of the cosmos in whatever measure you allow, flowing through you, and as you are poised on that middle point between heaven and earth, so you discover your destiny. So do you create your destiny. So do you love your destiny. So are you content within your destiny. Yet you may aspire, you may dream, dreams woven into a tapestry of love. And that love restores the planet. Now let us affirm to the universe what we are in essence. Let us invoke the help and support of all those motivated by love and guided by enlightenment. Those who seek to inspire, to activate full realization of who we truly are in our path, right there within the plan of creation. Can you see yourself merging now with a subtle reality beyond your physical form? Still your mind and enter into a loving, nurturing community, communion with the energies, understanding what may flow through you and guide you in love, of love, and for love, guiding you every action that you take. Your very understanding. Become that love. Be aware of what you feel within your body. Choose inner joy and bliss as a state of being. Choose to surrender the vein of illusionary desires of our threefold personalities. Come on, help me. Let's embrace our spiritual reality. Simply now, just be. Begin to return. Feeling lighter. And although you're truly within your own body, we feel lighter. We're wrapped in love, in a loving balance. Yes, love restores the balance. See yourself right now, surrounded by a protective, nurturing sheet, oh my God, tinged and linging around you. I never saw this before, with deep royal blue. All of your energy centers are functioning harmoniously. We're stable, and we're slowly returned to normal consciousness, enhanced by the light, the love, and the peace that we truly are. A lot of times I use this meditation daily, and it could be the context within our hearts and souls with which we express our gratitude to Mother Earth and to give back to Mother Earth and the planet and to go back all the way to the universe. Our soul families, our star families. I usually do this each and every day at the same time, usually in the morning. Also great at night before I do my violet flame. You may add whatever other meditative processes you choose. However, dear hearts, it is important that we use this as the basis as we have chosen to participate in the clearing work that the Circle of Ceres is doing here on our beloved, precious planet Earth. You are the light. You call upon Archangel Michael, the angels, oh, the legions of angels, to form a bridge. Oh, how about a dome of protection around you by divine decree? Let us continue to be connected with our spiritual hierarchy, Most High. Just bring their energies into and around us to assist us, to guide us, the sacred time, including the ancestors and the ascended masters, Most High. Of course, Sananda, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, all of our precious ones, Saint Germain, Lady Portia. Feel your beauty. Feel your radiance. Ye are the lights of the world. You are part of my heart. Your treasures beyond anything. The beautiful, golden, the beautiful silver, the beautiful blue, the essence of pure love. You have become pure light. How beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you for joining us. I love you. I love you. I love you.
We love you. We love you. We love you. Shirley Irene, thank you so much for that exquisite session today. Really feeling this divine love, feeling what you spoke of. Thank you.
Thank you. Let love restore the balance. Potent message.
And it will.
It will.
I feel it already.
Wow. This is it. This is the peace and the stillness.
Absolutely.
And we carry that with us, yes. You've really lifted us, Shirley. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Suzanne, for your comments. Feeling Mother Earth's power now. Let love restore the balance. Thank you for everyone who's sharing.
I like that Suzanne says, let love restore the balance on earth and inside us, too.
That's right.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Don't we feel so much better? Yeah, grateful. We have gratitude. We're feeling great. You've taken us high, Shirley. as usual.
We needed a dose of Shirley Irene Ponto.
Yeah, that's why we're here today.
Yeah.
I know, things have changed. And we go with the flow. We adapt. And, wow, thank you, Shirley. We should reach, not should, I'm not going to should, but this is what we reach for when we have a choice. We reach for this, the higher frequency, the love. I loved the gold orb. I wonder if anyone felt that today.
Oh, my. Yeah.
That was really calming.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, something strange happened while we were on the call. Shirley Irene, when you stated your name and called in your parents, your ancestral line, your phone called my phone.
Ooh.
my phone was on mute, and it said Shirley Irene Ponto calling. And I thought, how could she be calling me right now? And she was saying her name.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to share
I didn't do
else.
that, but that's good.
It was crazy.
That's really wild. I mean, I want to share another story. Dr. Sue Lee, she sent me a voicemail that says, "Did you call me?" But I had been thinking of her. I had been thinking of her, and so I see that she called me, and I see that she left a message. I didn't check the message. I just called her back, and I left her a message, and I said, I got your telepathy, and then I went and I listened to her voicemail, and her voicemail said, "Did you call me? My phone says you just called me." And I'm like, no, the Arcturians were sending you my telepathy. I mean, how funny is that? That's really interesting. There's got to be something more to that. Shirley, you didn't call. You're not calling.
No, I'm not.
How could
she
call
Dr. Sue?
Right, she's on the webinar.
Yeah, she's on the webinar. I did not call Dr. Sue. Isn't that interesting?
Wow.
Very, very interesting. I mean, I didn't butt dial her or anything. I just think... I mean, I did sanitize my phone, but I didn't butt dial her. And I did sanitize our remote controllers in our house, and I cleaned them so much they don't work anymore.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So my husband had to go to the Comcast store, and he said that they had markers on the floor keeping everyone 6 feet away, and now instead of spending long lines, they're like, "What do you want? What do you need? Get you in, get you out." Okay.
Wow.
It will return to normalcy, everyone, with our love. It will. It will. Our visions of New Earth, I'm going to cry again. We know New Earth. This is why we have been saying for years, hold your vision of New Earth.
I just got a call from Michelle Lauren. Okay, guys.
That was a text.
Michelle's higher self is calling Shirley.
Well, I want to thank the men that joined today, Randy, where he wrote in the chat line, "Goodwill will come from this," and Lloyd writing in the first 2 chats, the 2 men. Lloyd says, "Hello, my dearest beloved ones. And here we are coming together. Let's weather out this storm in the most loving way. Let's be conscious of our choices. They make a difference. Namaste." So many beautiful messages, and it feels really good to be with a group of such loving souls. And Shirley Irene, your singing just cracks our hearts open. And Loren, I always tell people that your voice is like a calm in any storm, because your voice is like liquid butter that you put on a popcorn. It's just so warm and rich. And I always tell my friends, listen to Loren.
Singing. Lloyd is one of our brothers who dances with us to the Cosmic Heart roller coaster. Of love, love, love. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we just have fun here. Thank you, Michelle. It's so great when you are here with us. You spoke of the Trinity, and we are a Trinity. And everyone in this circle is part of that Trinity because the three of us came together from the Lemurian group that we were just attracted to. And my life has changed since that group. It's really quite amazing. And we're not part of that
and
group anymore.
And it was before Facebook. It was before
It was
Facebook.
before Facebook.
Yes.
It was this old, archaic, like, daily news email that it was one of these things where you would get an email. Well, you could adjust the settings, but literally you could get an email with every person who replied. And that was like our Lemurian home.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Well, it really was. And in reflecting on that today, I really felt something about how it started. I'm so glad you brought that up, Loren, because how it started was where we were back then. And then we fluidly, Loren, you didn't even do what you're doing now. You were working in the real estate industry and doing webinars for real estate. And yet we morphed and we were fluid and we were flexible in changing with the times. And I give you, Shirley Irene, a lot of credit for doing that because most people your age, like my mother, I gave her a cell phone. And my mother's actually 5 years younger than you. And I gave her a cell phone and hoped she would, I spent so much time trying to teach it to her and she just said, I can't. It's not working, and it was frustrating her. So she gave it back. And I was thinking, look at how adaptable you are, Shirley Irene, how you have adapted to the changes, and you've brought us all with you, and Loren, you as well, how you've adapted and morphed with all the different programs you're offering, and how you've stayed true to this group, Lemurian Heart Temple, that has been active for 10 years or so. And
like coming on 13 now. Can you believe it?
That says a lot.
That says a lot.
That says a lot.
Wow.
Is there anyone here with us in the chat that's been here since the beginning? Suzanne's been here for a long time.
I think Suzanne came from that Lemurian newsletter. Let us know, Suzanne. Do you know what we're talking about? I wonder. Anyone remember that Lemurian newsletter? Maybe it's just
and
us
it's so
still.
Great it's just look at the points of light that are connecting with Yvonne from Canada, and there's
Colleen.
we're all point. There's Colleen from Panama, and there's I don't know where Temperance is coming in from, but seeing Michelle Sanra from, where did she say she was from? I think she wrote where she was from.
She from the UK.
The UK, that's right. Hello from the UK,
Sarah.
that's right. Sarah, wonderful.
Forgetting one thing.
What?
We're together in Lemuria. We swam in to Lemuria.
Yeah.
I swam in.
Yeah.
Who remembers swimming in?
I do.
I do.
Oh, definitely.
Every time I get in the ocean. Go ahead.
Yeah. People are talking about the relevance of the dolphins and what the dolphins have, to offer the earth, the dolphins and the whales, with how they use their telepathy and their sonar and more of their brain than we do. And it does feel like we were all in Lemuria, and a lot of us in dolphin form.
Yes, and do you remember? Do you remember when they took us to Ceres? Girls?
I don't.
No.
I don't remember. No, I don't have an active memory of that.
I have to do that again then.
We will.
Yeah.
We swam spirit with all the dolphins and the whales.
Ah, Suzanne says she's been here since the beginning.
Wonderful.
I knew that. Yes.
Yeah, Colleen.
A dolphin and a whale that took us to Sirius, yes.
You better believe it. And when we got on the sand, the dolphins and the whales were at least 16 feet tall. And they were spiritual. They went into their spiritual essence. But we got up to 10, 11 feet as ourselves, you know, our higher selves. We'll have to do that again. It was beautiful.
Yes, let's do that. Good. Okay. Well, I want to share real quick. If you are ever in need and you need to be in your heart space, Michelle Anderson has sessions that will completely immerse you in your heart space and actually set your head right. And that's what Michelle offers in her service. And she talks on the phone with you, and that's beautiful. Michelle's been there in my life so many ways, and now when I contemplate things and adapt to things, I hear that wisdom of Michelle. And Shirley Irene has cosmobiology reports that are really incredible. Shirley, there's something going on right now with the cosmobiology reports that you do. You're able to see the past life connections. And when you do these reports for our audience, for our group, for our tribe, you're seeing how people have multiple past life connections. Isn't that amazing?
Well, between you and me and, you know, Michelle, I at least 13, 14 lifetimes.
And
when I see that, I can figure out if it was with love and light, you know, and that we were learning from each other. It's just really, it's beautiful. It's wonderful to know. And the most important thing is to know what the elements are, because Mayan-wise, you know, if you're lacking either the fire, the earth, the air, or the water, I can give you gemstones to where to balance it. And to me, that's the most important thing, is to know and feel the love of all the past lives together. And know that it helps you to realize that we are all one. One heart. And of course, with my native Indian background, I know that we come from the stars. And many of our star families have been down here to help us and to feel their love. And especially the last 3 weeks, it's been beyond anything I ever dreamt of. And that's when I created that beautiful Oceans of Love empowerment, which maybe we can do next. But it's so beautiful to realize that you are truly loved. And when we go to the dolphin heart, we become mermaids, dolphins, whales, mermen. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. And we dance. We dance with each other when we're down there. And you remember that time that Mother Earth let us put our legs in her pond? To feel the energy from her heart to fill us. And when we left, there was like a beautiful anchor in the middle. And we all left our hearts, left a heart when we left and came back here. And since then, she has always felt our love as we have felt hers right now from the center of her heart. Feel this love. And I have to say, you're all glowing. Some of you got angel wings and others the dolphins. The mermaids, too. Oh, God, I just can't believe how beautiful this love has been. Can you feel it?
Absolutely. There's so much love pulsing on this line and in the airwaves and the collective, just from this group loving on each other and knowing that we're connecting in with other groups around the world that are doing the same thing to raise the vibration on the planet and in ourselves. And you can really feel the shift is upon us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the truth of our being a soul family and coming from the stars, and then they open up and send their love. Wow.
Yeah.
I wish everybody could feel this. I guess that's why we're all in different places, so we can share it.
Mhm.
And be the love there, wherever it is. It is awesome. Really, really awesome. To me, that you're all here. You're all fulfilling your divine purpose. You realize that? And I really, really love you and thank you for that. You're super dupers. Oh, goodness. Sorry.
I love how Yvonne says I'm heating up and it's not a fever. I feel that, Yvonne. Yes. I felt it during the meditation too. You know, I'm always going, is this menopause or is this, just feeling everybody's energies? It's
oh, yeah.
the fire of love. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Love that. And just feeling all the water energy with what everybody's writing in, Temperance is talking about her mermaid elemental guide, and her name is Grace, and just so beautiful. I don't know if everybody looks at the chat or not, because some people might just call in and not go through the webinar, but I'm just loving reading all of the comments since
I do too.
I can see them here. Yeah, so sweet. And Loren, thank you for providing this platform for us to feel less isolated and to feel so connected. When so many people are feeling separated and alone, this gives us the vehicle to connect and feel so uplifted, and it just feels really good. I'm so relieved, and I feel so much gratitude for you going ahead and putting it on today, because today wasn't our normal day, was it?
It was, but I was supposed to be on spring break with my family. And,
that's right. It wasn't in my calendar because you had it off, right?
Yeah, we had it saying we're not going to, so we're just here in the now moment. And I do have to share, we're all human and we all experience this in our own unique way. And I went through, mornings of waking up depressed. And then every day when I would get on my show, I would just feel so uplifted. And that's important for everyone to know. Get in groups, whether it's online. Right now we can't really gather, but these groups are so important, and conversation is so important. People are having Zoom happy hours to connect with people. Pick up the phone and call
coffee
people.
Classes.
Right, coffee. We haven't, and I love the yoga too. I had a friend who taught yoga years ago in Guam, 20 years ago. I helped her make a yoga video, and when webinars came around, I'm like, oh my gosh, you should do a yoga webinar. And then live stream yoga. And she's always like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the other day I saw her doing it and I'm like, live stream, baby. So it's beautiful.
No.
But those groups and those connections do lift us up because we're not alone, and it's different than watching the news and buying into that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, we are almost out of our time for today, and I want to thank everyone for being here. Again, if you want a cosmobiology report, Shirley has those. Michelle does her soul sessions, higher self connection, and higher self perspective, heart perspective. And if I could help you in any way, my big thing is getting you in the media, getting your creations out there, connecting you to your passion, getting the game on the road, getting this show on the road. And we thank you all for your new earth vision and for being here in the Heart Center as that new earth leader that you are, as the Lemurian that you are. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, everyone who's here live and listening to the recording. Michelle, I want to give you a moment to say goodbye.
Oh, thank you, everyone, especially Loren and Shirley, for your selfless service for all these years and for gathering us all together, because we may not see each other physically, but we feel each other's hearts. And I feel so uplifted to know that there are so many light weavers in the world that are weaving this and breathing this new breath into co-creating this new earth that we're all desiring. And this is the shift. So thank you, each one of you, for being here. It really does light me up and lights all of us up, and I'm so grateful.
Thank you, Michelle. It's so wonderful to have you here. We're grateful. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Shirley.
Yeah.
This is the fun part. So we hope that everyone gets up and dances a little bit. We're getting the call to get up and dance. We're feeling that. So do this with Shirley as she plays the piano and sings us home. Thank you, Shirley.
You're welcome.
Doom, 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 doom. That always has me laugh, Shirley. Thank you so much. Like we're at home in Shirley's living room.
Are we wishing Shirley an early happy birthday?
Yes, we are.
You know, it just dawned on me. It just dawned on me, Shirley, that do you tell people your age?
Hell yeah.
I don't know if you tell people your age. I think you are an amazing. You're so talented and you're so youthful and full of vitality. And your age, if you add the two numbers of how old you are going to be on this 4/4, it's the same number as the Mayan oracle that came out of the deck right before we did this.
13. 13, also a 4.
And 13.
New foundation.
Right. And
yes.
That's right.
13
and 13, they say, is the number of the goddess, the divine feminine. So really bringing that through today. And it just dawned on me when I started thinking about, I know that she's five years older than my mom. And I was like, oh my gosh, that equals a 13. And it just has so much relevance to today. Another one of the synchronicities that the card asked us to look at. Find the synchronicities.
You better believe it.
And
yes.
So
and how it just really jumped out at you.
Call.
The card jumped out at you. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah. The card. Yeah.
And you listened. That's the key.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. Okay, toodles.
Big heart hugs, everyone.
I love you. A bushel in a pack. A bushel in a pack and a hug around the neck. Hug around the neck and a barrel in the heat. A barrel in the heat and I talk in my sleep about you. Yes, about you. I love you. A bushel in a pack. You bet your pretty neck I do. Toodly-woolly, tootly-woolly-woolly, toot-toot-toot-toot-toot-toot. I'm sorry.
You're just, what a hoot. All right, everyone.
All right.
Good luck. Go watch Frozen 2 and watch the song Into the Unknown and know that we're in uncharted territories, but we are divine masters walking, and let's co-create this together, what we wish to see.
Yes. Let's co-create it together, what we wish to see. Okay.
Boku love and hugs.
Boku love and hugs. And we'll be crying together watching Frozen. I'll think of all of you.
Text
Thank
me.
you.
Okay. Big hugs.
Big hugs, everyone. Thank you so much for your bright light. Gaia thanks you. And everyone thanks you. Namaste.
Namaste.